Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar,
This is Baitul Firdaus Islamic English channel, and I am your lecturer, speaker and presenter Dr. Taefaoo Firdausi. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace, blessings and mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be on you forever and ever and ever. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, Chapter 49, and the name is Al Hujrath, Ayah number 2. Listen to this. I'm just reading half of the ayah for the first time. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, la tarfa'u aswatikum, la tarfa'u aswatikum, fawq sawtun nabi, fawq sawtun nabi. The meaning is very clear. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, those of you who have believed, that means, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, those who have believed, or the believers, that is mu'min. So he says, those who have believed, they are the mu'mins. Do not raise your voice. Do not raise your voices above the voice of Prophet Muhammed sallallahu alaihi wasallam, above the voice of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam voice is here, and you don't speak anything. Even something you want to speak, you want to call, you want to say something, your voice should not go up above, not even to the equal level. No, it should be below, low, low. This is the voice of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and your voice should be low, low, low. What's that? What's that? This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving you the order. It is not a request, it's not an idea, it's not only just, it's a kind of a manners, it's a mannerism or a protocol. He is giving, Allah is giving you the command, the command, the command. What is that command? Not to raise your voices above. You can't even just say, even the best words you will be saying, even if you want to say, Ya Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Ya Muhammad, labbaika Ya Muhammad, labbaika Ya Muhammad. Even if you want to say that, the voice should not be above our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's called the dignity, that's called the valor, that's called the protocol, that's what the honor, that's called the valor, that's called the respect from the heart, that's called the greatest position and value Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. No one in the world can speak the voices above the voice of Muhammad sallallahu. And what is the voice of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? When he speaks, it's like sweet, a pot of honey. It's sweet like the mellifluous flowers, fragrance. Whenever he speaks, with a little smile always, and whenever he speaks, the people can see the musicality in their ears. Whenever he speaks only to the people that they are friends. But whenever he spoke to the congregation of thousands of people, even the man who is in the front could hear, even the man in the last standing in the row after 100 rows, he could hear the same voice, the same loudness, the same pitch, the same everything. How could it be? There were no loudspeakers, there was no microphones, there was nothing like any electronic system device where even if you say, shh, the sound echoes 100 times, nothing. But Allah SWT gave the technique here. Yeah, and when He speaks, whenever He speaks, yeah, the sound waves increased and reached each and every person. Even the voice reaches to the mountains, voice rises goes to these things which have no life, even to that extent. Whenever He smiles, when He speaks, everything is clear. And when you talk to Him, to that great honorable person, Allah SWT says, keep your voices down. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen in Islam, brothers and sisters in Islam. Please continue. I see that the people refrain from listening to these topics of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Muhammed SAW. This channel of mine, by Firdaus, is the house in Jannah. I want to see that we all have a house in Jannah. How can it be? It's only with following Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's it. It is a must. There is no chance, second choice. And the second one is dissolve yourself, completely submit yourself and dissolve yourself in love of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, wa ala Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, wa ashab Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's all. No arguments, no second thoughts, no questionings like Satan's. Throw him out and only love. Fear Allah and love Muhammad. Fear Allah and love Muhammad. That's all. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Jazakallah.